Libra, go after what you want. Just do it. If there is something you want, say it out loud. And then do it. I felt like I was talking like a robot for a second. If it seems hard to do it, pretend you are a robot and pretend that you are programming yourself. And pretend that you can program yourself to get what you want. And then watch yourself, the robot, get that thing that you want. Right? Like Rick and Morty, he built a robot that gets butter. He programmed it to get butter, so the robot gets butter. Imagine this human vessel thing that we got is also like a robot that we can program into getting what you want. Okay, that's interesting. This card was over here, but I flipped it. So we start with the Ten of Swords. You are tired of not having what you want. It's been a long time. It took 4 years for Pam to get Jim, which was 5 feet from her desk. I'm sure at some point she was tired. Queen of Pentacles. Go after what you want. Let's read some of these characteristics of the Queen of Pentacles. Comfort, luxury, status, prestige, dependable, generous, friendly, nurturing. Is this the type of person you would like to be? Go after what you want. It is 5 feet from your desk. A lavish home, meticulously kept with great taste. The Queen of Pentacles appreciates the arts and the finer things in life. Her extravagance can be intimidating, but she is generous and welcoming. A warm, realistic, and practical woman, she never fusses about taking matters into her own hands, about getting what she wants. She is capable and self-made, working hard to make her dreams come true. She's resourceful. Simplicity is key. You are tired. Make it simple. If you're tired, it's because you don't have what you want. Ooh. Courage. Conquer your fears. This is what I wrote about this card. And the ending is important. Be strong. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Conquer your fears. Just go after what you want and act fast. Because life isn't that long. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. This flower grew where you least would expect. Control. Be in control. Be strong. Conquer your fears. This flower looks like she conquered her fears as well. The Queen of Pentacles definitely conquered her fears. You can be in control. But not in a control others way, but in control of yourself and what you want. Okay, now I'm seeing her. This, I don't know if you can see very well, but this is when they had the rocks, the hot rocks, and she ran across. That took courage. To be in pain. This guy's in pain. Control. Maybe we read about control, because I don't know. I don't understand the control. If we need to control ourselves, what is it we need to control? Luna. Okay, I just had to go open the door for my dog. Control. There is a time and a place for control. Ooh, not all the time. But if we put it in charge of our lives, we end up totally rigid. Okay, that guy thought he was in control. The figure is encased in the angles of pyramid shapes that surround him. Light glitters and glints off his shiny surfaces, but does not penetrate. It's as if he is almost mummified inside this structure he's built up around himself. His fists are clenched and his stare is blank, almost blind. The lower part of his body, beneath the table, is a knife point, cutting edge that divides and separates. And mind is good at that. His world is ordered and perfect, but it is not alive. He cannot allow any spontaneity or vulnerability to enter it. Interesting. Okay, so the divides and separates reminds me of science, right? That is what science does. It puts things in a box so that we can better understand it. It cuts things apart, separates things apart, and focuses in, right? Like we can see my hand, right? That's focused from my whole body. And then we can zoom in even further into like a cell, right? And now we're not even looking at a hand, we're looking at a cell. So we separated the cell from all of me so they can better understand the cell, right? Now where was I going with this? I got excited. Ooh, now imagine knowing the world through a science book. It'd be cool. It's cool, right? Knowing the names of everything, seeing a picture of one of the thing, being able to classify everything. But how much cooler is it to actually see those things in person, to actually experience those things in person, to not only be able to understand them through a book, but understand them through experience. Yeah, science, everything is ordered and perfect, right? But it is not alive. You cannot allow any spontaneity or vulnerability to enter it. The image of the King of Clouds reminds us to take a deep breath, loosen our neckties, and take it easy. If mistakes happen, it's okay. If things get a little out of hand, it's probably just what the doctor ordered. There is much and much more to life than being on top of things. Okay, so this is saying let go of that control. It takes courage to let go control, to let others be themselves instead of needing to control the things that are happening around you. It takes courage to be vulnerable. I like Lucifer, the show on Netflix. I absolutely recommend. 10 out of 10. I love it. And that's one of the things I most love about this character is that he's invulnerable, right? People can shoot him and nothing's gonna happen to him. But whenever Chloe's around, he turns vulnerable and he can actually get hurt. The bullets will actually hurt him now. And why? That's what love is, right? Vulnerability of, and then which is also why I like Japanese people that, and they bow, right? I really like that bow, because you know there were samurais back then, right, in Japan, I'm guessing. And now imagine, you know, being a samurai and being around samurais and how quick you can pull out that sword and slash another person, right? So imagine how much respect you must have with another person to be able to trust them and be vulnerable enough to bow down your head, right? That's making you vulnerable, because in one quick second the other person could take out their sword and just slash you. But you decide to be vulnerable and to bow as a respect that I trust you, that you're not gonna, or you know. Yeah, this guy. 3 of discs works. Strife, 5 of wands. Well, if we just take it by their names, by the identity, by the classification, right? Work. This, I don't want to work as a slave. So I started doing this. So I would fight work. I don't, you know, I said no thank you. I'm good on being a slave. I want to make money for myself in different ways, creative ways. Alright, I do this. I also sell painted wood burnings, and I'm trying to still figure out how to make that grow as well. But I have grown already quite a bit from when I started. Same with this channel. So little by little, I'm gonna, you know, I fight work. I'm gonna slash it with my sword like a samurai, because I don't want to be a slave. I would like to get paid to have fun and be creative. I think that is what life is about, and it took courage for me to leave. You know, I was going to college. I was going to be a mining engineer. It took courage for me to leave that and to stop doing that, to chase what my soul wanted to come here for. You know, definitely didn't want to work every day as a slave. But ooh, taking care of money, huh? Like a mother would nurture her child. That is how you should treat money as well. So when you do what you want, take care of that money as if it was a child. Treat it as if that's something I need to learn. That's what I'm saying. I've been growing slowly, and and I'm still not making much money. But I also was fighting money. I didn't know how to make money, how to be confident and go after what I wanted. This has been hard for me, but now I'm finally starting to embody it, and I think that's the important thing. I hope this touched something, Libra. I hope something made sense and helped. We're gonna get some last advice, some last words from the Author's Oracle deck. See, another thing I created that I think would be cool to make money off of, and I need to figure out how. But I'm doing the work. Go after what you want. 20. Hope grows in the dump. Cool. Like I said, things it's been slow. But I am hopeful. That's why I'm still doing this. I wonder if I sounded more far away for a little bit. But I'm not far away anymore. I am here. Hope. Just keep being hopeful. And let go of that hope. Because hope isn't needed when you know you are confident and you are gonna go after what you want. Nice. Yes, this is what I want to see. Let me show you this one. Look at that. What does that say right there? What does that say? Say it out loud right now. And believe it. Tatabayo. Everything you want in life, you get. Quote from Michael. It goes to show that everything you want in life, you get. And you can't work for it. It just comes to you. Work. Cut that sword. Now this is a quote from life. You already did the hard part. You are alive. And just for being alive, you deserve everything that you truly desire. Yeah, everything might be blurry, but it'll be in the focus soon. Dude, just fire words. Left and right. Well, I hope this helps. If it did, please help me with a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to keep hanging out with me. I would like more friends. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one.